Let's take a quick look at one of the You're in Charge activities. I introduced these a few weeks ago. I just want to look at one this week that has to do with the topic for this week, which is the digital footprint. And remember that the purpose of these activities is we want students to frame the system, not game the system. We want to involve them in creating the guidelines that they live by so that they have more understanding of them and more respect for them. The deal with the digital footprint is that it's usually approached very negatively. You better watch out what you leave online, and there is a lot to that. We do all leave a trail, an online scrapbook, wherever we go, whatever social media we like to use. But the problem with approaching it negatively is that we miss all the good stuff. And so we tend to present a very unbalanced perspective of what it means to have a digital footprint. So we're worried about the bad stuff, but we have yet to come to grips with the fact that if it's true that we can no longer hide, and I believe that is true, you can no longer hide. Even if you try and hide from the web, someone else will put stuff on the web about you. So if it's the truth that we can no longer hide, then let's shine. Let's put our best foot forward. Let's get students to create ePortfolios and park their best work there. And there's all sorts of interesting issues that attend that. What age is appropriate? Do you use their names? Do you use their pictures? All that. And that is resolved, I find, on a community by community basis. But the reality is, what we need to do is flip this situation around. So instead of just all your social media, it's all the cool stuff you do. And all students do cool stuff if they're given an opportunity. I tell teachers that there's an excellent opportunity that at least once a year, if not once a semester, every student creates something worthy of posting online. And that builds up over the years. So even if you don't feel comfortable with students presenting their stuff online because they're too young, you can always save it and they can park it there when they get older. But that is the idea. We are going to flip this around and we are going to ask students the question, so what do you want the world to see? What do you want your past, present, and your legacy to be? Let's look at the opportunities in that. Let's look at the cautions in that. Let's look at some rules and some repercussions.